Is going on, y'all? Welcome back. We are about to go sleep for the first time. A whole day of detective work. Just had a see you in the morning. See you too, Kim. Just had a great debrief with Kim on the balcony. Had some good character moments there, but it's time for us to catch some sleep. See if we can look in the mirror first. Or this door. What does this door do? The key, probably. That looks like it goes into Kim's room. Look
A
in the
mirror
mirror.
hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Oh yeah, none of the. I wonder if this is like a very late game thing they come and do and something crazy happens. Probably interfacing. Use your chain cutters to fix the faucet. We got that, right? We got that from the car. Okay, let's.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
Or I mean, we could
In
try
it,
it.
your face. The chain cutters
Fail.
slip out of your hands as you attempt to twist the faucet into place. Well, you know one thing for sure. You've probably never been a plumber.
Okay, I have to do those later. Maybe we just go straight into fucking electrochemistry. Just go full drugged out fucking crackhead mode.
The fan stands still.
Okay, let's get some shut eye.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
Wait, I want to check out one more quick thing. Just because Kim's not with us. I remember all the way back at the beginning of the game, I checked out. I tried clicking on one of these benches and it said you could do it when Kim is not with you or something like that. So I want to see what happens when I try to interact with it.
You sit on the wind-worn wooden planks of the bench. Your feet ache.
Fuck it, let's think some deep thoughts late at night without Kim.
You finally stop picking your nose.
Okay.
It's getting late. Time to head to sleep. Best not stay outside on the wind-stricken coast.
Yeah, let's go up to bed. I don't think there's much else we could do out here that requires not having Kim. If there is, we find it, we just do it like the next night.
The bed is cold.
Crawl in.
The sheets feel at once coarse and clammy against your skin. The bed sags beneath your weight as you stretch out and finally close your eyes. And then sleep doesn't come. And then sleep doesn't come.
But I want to sleep.
Obviously, you're in bed with your eyes closed, but it's not happening.
Probably should have expected this with our the shit that we were doing days prior to this one. Why? I wonder why we can't fall asleep.
Maybe it's the bed's fault.
Check the pillow.
Its synthetic filling has separated into hard lumps. The pillowcase smells oddly.
Check the blanket.
It barely covers your toes, stretching over your soft belly. This is your body here, intimate and warm, breathing. Under your thrumming eyelids, you see a dizzying array of colors. You won't get off this carousel quite so easily.
Roll over to the other side. That works sometimes.
It's a little better. Colors, scenes, and half-formed phrases still litter your mind. Part of you is still trying to solve the case, isn't it?
Maybe we gotta flip the pillow over, get the cold side. Who killed him? Who?
Something to do with, what was it that the lieutenant said? Union? And it's gone again. Your thoughts lost between the slowing brain waves.
No more thoughts. Fall asleep now.
Your breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you until your eyelids twitch in your sleep and images images start forming.
How the hell do we end up outside? What the fuck? Going over. Going over to the body. Cool. It's me. With a disco ball.
Do you remember the scent of your childhood?
What is this?
What it says on the can, Harry. Answer the question.
I was born in a hospital where people usually go to die.
You're not kidding anyone, Harry. You don't remember shit. Tell me, do you remember your wife's hand on your face?
Tell me what this is. I'm not answering you before you tell me who you are.
You know who I am. I'm the bad day. The one where you ask her, and then later in the streets, wandering. It's the worst day of all time, Harry dear. And it's coming. She will hear about it on the phone. Reality will turn into a grotesque nightmare. This will be the last thing you did to her. Tell me, do you remember the love of your life?
You said who?
Do you remember the warmth of her thighs, between her legs and in her mouth?
I left.
Oh no, funky baby, you stayed. It was the rest of it that left. Or you just stood there, with one hand on the bottle and the other on your dick, watching it go. Tell me, where are your friends? Human beings have friends, Harry boy. Where the hell are yours?
I can get it all back.
No, it's gone. 3 times gone and never coming back. You failed. You failed me. You failed Elysium.
What is Elysium?
Everything. The pale and the useless. On the surface. The outer magnetosphere. Burning, furious truth. 8,000 years of written history. You really dropped the ball, Harry. 4.6 billion people. And you failed every single one of them. You really fucked up.
I've talked to you before.
No, Harry. You were just talking to yourself. That's all you ever do. Even in your dreams. And the act is wearing thin. The spots of the disco ball fade around you. You'll be back in those cold snakeskins in no time. Sweating up the bed. Stinky boy.
I can come back from this.
You're not coming back from shit. Thrashing around in that high conductivity state of yours. Bumping into things and acting like a clown. Who are you kidding?
I'm trying to solve this case.
You're trying to what? I can't hear you. This is just a word dream now. Jumbled up garbage. The pictures are gone. The bed rises to meet you. A thin, sleep-like state. More glass than velvet. Grinding in your head.
So something is wrong. Sleep shouldn't be this bad, this dry, this unnourishing. There's something wrong with your thoughts. Some kind of new type of hangover.
god. There's another type?
Oh, yes, party boy. And it's worse than the one before. Just think of the shit you saw. Here it comes too. So soon already. A silent alarm goes off in your head like clockwork. Barely let you sleep at all. Time to get those clothes on, Harry. Time to go to work in the shit factory.
Damn. I don't know if...
Good going, buddy.
Oh my god. The hell was that?
Oh, just a dream. You have ones like that all the time. You feel even worse this morning than you did last night.
What the hell is going on with me?
You mean, why are you so tired? Too tired and down to even think? It is worrying, isn't it? You can't be a detective like this. Detectives need to be able to think.
Why is this happening?
It's just that your heart has finally pumped all the speed out of your system, Buster. Time to get some more.
Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea to have electrochemistry be our therapist in this.
Don't do that. Stay strong. The hangover will wear off. You don't need to keep doing this to yourself.
No, I can't take this. I'm not gonna go looking for speed.
Are you sure? Ready to live as this pathetic shell of yourself for days? Basically, a week. Let's be honest, 2 weeks. Maybe 3. You won't make it. Half the town will be dead by then. You will be fired.
That's a lie. I can do this without speed. Half the town won't be dead.
Suit yourself, slow, sad shell man. See how you do without your spark.
Yeah. There's been a few moments so far that, definitely stood out to me and, made me realize why this game is so hyped up for what it is. That was definitely one of them. That dream scene right there. That was pretty dark, but great. It was a great scene. We gotta wake him up, or is he gonna be like downstairs? Ooh. Place is more open. Maybe we could talk to Kim about our dream. It'll probably be better help for us than fucking electrochemistry.
Morning. Looks like we can get to work at once. The union muscle turned up. They look rowdy. We should talk to them.
Why do we need to talk to them?
Everything points to the dock workers union. The belt used for hanging him. The circumstances in Martinez. My preliminary information. Which may, of course, all be wrong. But we still need to talk to them, and it won't be easy.
What do you mean, rowdy?
I mean ungovernable. Martinez isn't exactly enthusiastic about the RCM being here. They prefer to be policed by the union. These men here, men who drink beer for breakfast, there's talk of an armed wing of the union called the Hardy Boys, who are responsible for state policing. I think it's them.
Are these the men Gart told us about yesterday?
I completely forgot. Sorry, I had a rough night's sleep. It's them by the looks of it. Loud and nasty, just like the manager said. One loose thread less to worry about, and one big problem to replace it.
Okay, I don't quite remember what that task even was. I think that was from the very beginning of the game. There are so many of them. Maybe we should call in reinforcements?
That would just escalate tensions. No captain would sign off on it. Solving one murder isn't worth a conflict between the RCM and the Debarders Union.
Kim had a rough night's sleep too. Me, you both, buddy. Yeah. Just want to catch up.
In fact, even the death of 2 detectives might not warrant an all-out war. So let's keep a cool head, okay?
He's not exaggerating about that mortal danger, just calmly factoring it in. Your fists clench and your pulse rises uncomfortably.
Let's roll.
One more thing before we do. We don't have to talk to them immediately. We can walk right past them, continue with our business.
Good. A power move. Purposefully concentrate on something else first.
They're in no hurry to leave. They think they own the place. Anyway, I leave that choice to you. Whatever you decide is fine by me.
I know we'll talk to the cryptozoologist. Well, his wife.
Just a moment. And there's no public phones nearby?
So who's a cryptozoologist if this is his wife?
The closest phone booth is down the coast. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am.
It's fine, I understand. Thank you anyway. I'm glad to see you again, dear.
Glad to see you too, Lena. Maybe just call her Lena. No more calling her the cryptozoologist's wife. Her name's Lena.
The lady is distressed. Perhaps something more upbeat might cheer her up.
Howdy, Lena. What's kicking?
Please don't trouble yourself about me, sweetie. I was just hoping to make a call, but the Whirling's phone line isn't working.
A faint smile tells you she appreciates the effort, but at the moment her mind is on more serious matters.
The union office probably has a phone, but I can't really get there. Or to the phone booth down the coast. And Gary's phone is dead too.
Wait, what's wrong with the phone line?
The manager was vague about it.
Why would he be vague about phone problems? This is something to look into later. Ask God, maybe.
Why did you need to use the phone anyway?
To let the young woman who's house sitting for us know that we may be delayed. Morel, my husband, and our friend Gary were supposed to get back by Monday night, but they're still missing, and I haven't heard from them.
Yeah.
I was also hoping she'd heard from Morel.
You hear that? Someone's missing. There could be foul play afoot.
I love missing persons cases.
That's right. Now skip the foreplay. Time to dive into the dark alleys. Start shaking down the usual suspects. You know, legwork. Doing some good will alleviate the hangover. At least you're of use to someone.
Okay, I'll bite. Has your husband gone missing before?
That's just it. This isn't like him at all. He always plans his expeditions so carefully.
A cold breeze hisses through dense thickets of reeds. Something sweet in it, somnolent. A damp chill goes down your spine. When you look around, you're still in the whirling in rags.
You have more important things to worry about.
What's this expedition your husband was on?
Just some field work, sweetie. Morel is a highly trained scientist. He and his assistant Gary are studying an extremely rare species of insect. But they should have returned by now. They were just going down the coast across the water lock to set a few traps. He said they'd be back on Monday. What could be keeping them?
The water lock, that was broken. Could this be it?
Wait, who's this Gary person? You trust him?
Oh, sweetie, it's nothing like that.
Okay, so if they went across the water lock, the reason why they're not back is because can't put up the bridge for it yet, not till Wednesday.
Gary's as loyal as they come. I trust him with my husband's life any day.
Alright, the water lock to the other side of the coast is just broken. We're probably just stuck over there.
Oh my. What happened to the water lock?
Probably just some technical problem.
Well, whatever the cause, I'm thankful. To both of you. You've spared me another sleepless night.
You're welcome, ma'am.
I hate to ask, but if your investigation takes you to the other side of the coast, please do keep an eye out for my husband.
Will do, Lena.
This will surely lead to a cryptozoological mystery with that extremely rare insect.
And if you see him, let him know Lena is waiting for him here at the Whirling. He gets so tangled up in his work that he may not know the water lock's been repaired. And it's cold out there.
If I see him, I'll let him know you're here. When or if I get there.
Oh, you're such a dear. Thank you, sweetie.
So your husband is some kind of scientist?
Oh, yes. A zoologist. A cryptozoologist, to be more precise.
What is cryptozoology?
It's a pseudoscience that attempts to legitimize research into mythological beasts and urban legends.
Huh. Yeah, me could sound a bit more impressed. Come on, let's entertain the lady.
That's one opinion, yes. And people are entitled to their opinions.
My apologies, ma'am. I did not mean to undermine your hobby.
It's not a hobby, dear. It's a subfield of zoology, one specializing in animal species that are so exceedingly rare that many assume them to be extinct or even fictitious. Searching for such species called cryptids is difficult and often thankless, and frankly, many scientists are too lazy to do it. Universities these days are rarely interested in supporting real research.
She's completely internalized her husband's struggles. They are her own.
Tell me more about moral. Looks, character, your relationship.
Oh dear, I'm not sure where to begin.
What does your husband look like?
Well, his expression is slightly grumpy, but his eyes are always bright and curious, like a small boy's. And his palms are quite coarse from all the field work, but he's quite gentle.
It's always a challenge to describe the person you know best in the world.
Let's try again. If I were trying to meet him on the street, what would I look for?
Oh, well, he's a bit shorter than you, but with a larger frame, and he has longish white hair, usually a bit uncombed. You might say wild, even.
The lieutenant pulls out his notebook and begins jotting down the woman's description.
One other thing, he'll likely have all kinds of field gear on him, even if he's not out in the reeds, you know, just in case.
Okay. How long have you been married?
We'll be celebrating our 16th anniversary this autumn. Not the most numerically satisfying anniversary, but I like the less obvious milestones even more somehow.
How did the two of you meet?
By a dating agency, I'm ashamed to say. I was looking to get back into the scene after recovering from my accident, and he'd just divorced.
Hey, if you guys were able to get a 16-year-long relationship, or even longer, because that's the 16th anniversary. If you were able to get a 16-plus year relationship off of a dating agency or a dating app, hey, all the power to you, man.
We hit it off, and, well, here we are.
Yep.
She's skipping over some important parts. Perhaps you'll find out more later.
Might be hiding something about the relationship. Maybe it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Usually, I find less so nowadays, but there's still lots of elderly people who they'll be completely positive and they'll kind of hold back more of the negative things of stuff they're talking about. There are definitely more elderly people that are bitter, especially nowadays, but I find lots of them are still similar to Lena here. Super positive, kind of holding back on the negative things. I think I have all the information I need. Let's move on.
I hope I've been useful.
Tell me more about this rare insect your husband is looking for.
Oh, sweetie, it's fascinating. But I shouldn't bore you with entomological minutiae.
The lieutenant gives you a sideways glance.
No, I want to hear about the insect.
Well, it's a phasmid, technically, but
Oh yeah. Here comes the interesting.
where other phasmids imitate sticks or leaves, this one's a living reed. It disguises itself among the reeds here on the Insulindian coast. Hence its name, the Insulindian phasmid. Perhaps you'll end up co-discovering the phasmid with us, officers.
There's a touch of awe in the way she enunciated the creature's name.
I knew it. We're gonna be chasing made-up insects with cryptozoologists.
Hey, sounds like fun to me.
It's not made up, officer. I can assure you.
There's a hint of defensiveness to her retort, but also confidence. She seems to sit up a little straighter in her chair.
It's simply elusive, so much so that most establishment zoologists doubt it exists at all.
What makes you think the phasmid? What makes you think the phasmid is around here?
Well, some teenagers making out in the reeds saw one. They didn't know what it was, of course, but there was a brief article in a local newspaper about their encounter with a ghost insect that looks like the reeds. Gary sent us the clipping.
Interesting. Maybe the phasmid made the teenagers make out.
Maybe the phasmid made them make out?
I doubt it. It's not like teenagers need much encouragement in that regard.
So a newspaper clipping is all the evidence you have.
Of course, most phasmid sightings turn out to be false alarms, but their description matched the Insulindian phasmid perfectly, and they didn't even know what they were looking at.
So is it dangerous?
Not at all. Why else would it hide itself so carefully?
Is it valuable?
Oh, I doubt it. No one gets into cryptozoology for the money, sweetie.
Does it have cool powers?
Yes, it can blend in almost perfectly among the reeds. It's how it stayed hidden all these years, centuries even.
Okay, what's so special about the stick bug then?
Oh dear, I'm afraid I'm not explaining this very well. It is very special. Morel can explain it all much better. I wish you could hear him describe it. Then you'd understand, I'm sure.
Maybe you could convince her to tell you about some cool cryptids. Why not?
You're an enthusiastic idiot, but you're still an idiot.
So you're telling me 83% and it's not hitting? Come on. I want to know everything about cryptids, living cryptids, extinct cryptids, marine cryptids, land cryptids. Bring it on!
We don't have time for Cryptozoology 101. Let's get back to work, shall we?
That's all for now, ma'am. Does Gart have anything new?
Can I help you?
Okay, I don't got $20 yet, but when I do, I'll come and pay the bill. Tomatoes are so thinly sliced you can see through.
The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod, acknowledging your presence.
You know what's behind that door?
He looks up at you, then looks away quickly, shrugging and muttering something to himself. Shrugging is an international sign for, no, I don't know what's behind that door.
Cool. Yeah, we'll probably talk to this dude later. The gardener came in the building, actually. See if she has anything new to say.
Let me handle this. Detective disorientated. Are you still wondering where you are? This is Martinez, in case you've forgotten. I advise you not to overstay your welcome.
You're the gardener.
No, I am not a gardener. I'm a legal counselor for the Dock Workers Union. So let's get to it. You're looking for Titus Hardy? You think he has information that will help you? Maybe he does. That's Titus. Talk to him. But know this. I'll be keeping an eye on you. No strong arming. Nothing official. The District of Martinez does not recognize your authority to make arrests.
It doesn't matter if you recognize our authority. We will make an arrest if we have to.
She says nothing. Her glare speaks for her.
Is this the first time we're learning about this? Because I thought this girl was just a gardener. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we just talked to her the first time, and then we talked to her another time to get ammonia, so... She did lie to us, so she ain't a gardener. She's what? She's like a legal counselor of the dock workers union? Is she just watching over? She does not fuck with us then. Why was she so helpful yesterday then? She was so nice. I mean, there was that dialogue option where we could push her on why there was a, like, fuck the cops kind of graffiti or whatever it was by her. So maybe that was a sign? What's your role in all this?
Like I already told you, I'm a legal counselor. Do you have hearing problems?
What if I want to talk to you, not Titus?
What you want is of no significance, officer. Don't test your authority. In Martinez, you are no one.
Alright, hey, you were nice yesterday, now you're pushing some buttons here, okay, Gardner?
I saw what you were thinking. You want to say, what are you going to do to me? Don't. Just because it's in your head doesn't mean you have to say it.
Okay, good. Hey, good looks, authority. You're keeping me in check. We don't need to press this lady too hard.
You will not lose out on anything good by not saying it.
Why are you so aggressive?
Aggressive? You make your living enforcing violence. These people are just dock workers.
What do you mean we make our living enforcing violence? We're investigating violence that already happened.
So you were spying on us, and now you represent murder suspects. Just dock workers.
Yeah, they're suspects in our case.
Listen, you moral intern lackeys. You're a mob, enforcing the unlawful privatization of Revachol. 20 fat men in the Occident are stealing it all, and you're their bodyguards.
Fuck yeah.
So ask what you came to ask, or get back to your commanders.
I don't really... I don't know what to really answer. No, let's go to the top one. The world needs a financial buffer zone. No need to get emotional.
No one is emotional here. Do your job. Ask your questions, then leave.
I'll be asking my questions later. Okay. Well, the sleeping dock worker is gone, the one that I took the ID from. Let's go run over real quick to the dice maker and see if we could get our dice now. If she's made it. See if we could do anything with it.
A barbell lies on the floor. The color has worn off its weight plates. It's 60 kilograms. Your triceps hum at the sight of these weights. Show the world what kind of beast it's dealing with. Lift them. Why does it feel so familiar?
Is this familiar because I'm a weightlifter?
No, it's not that. It's the stale smell of rubber, the squeaky sound of sneakers, your bruised knee against the mat, and a whistle. Then the feeling is gone. A memory from another life, when you were young and fit.
Let's see. Was it through here? Yes. What's up, dice maker?
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a die?
Yep.
Very good. That will be 7 real for one custom die.
There you go. Yeah, yeah. We need to make money for the room. I want to see what this dice does. If it like switches up choices for us. I hope it's not just like a couple uses for it or like a temporary thing. I hope it's something we actually just get to keep for the rest of the game.
One universal
see.
die for Wirral Untethered.
It feels icy. Just holding this die in your hand sends a jolt of cold down your spine. Through the dark resin, you can make out a nugget of bone hewn from an alligator's jaw.
I'm listening.
Any?
I'm pretty sure.
No.
Sure. I'm listening.
Nothing in here.
I hope it clarified things a bit.
Yeah, let's see what the dice does. Yeah, -2 bonus because we're learning this. The standard 24-side role-playing die can be used to get results for several dice. The alligator. No, look at the map in the journal to see what white checks. Oh, okay. Did it like open new one? I don't know if it opened ones that I couldn't already open before. Damage ledger logic, but it's grayed out, so I don't think I'm able to actually. What am I doing? Where's the damage ledger? Ledger of failure and hatred.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging from the board, with the permeables drawer inside.
Okay.
It's been held together.
The gray ones, I'm assuming, are ones that I've already failed that I gotta put like a point into to try to do again. I could do the footprints in the dust without putting a point in visual calculus. I don't think I'll be able to complete that at all though, because my visual calculus right now is 0. The thought that I'm learning. Probably wait till that's done and we could try it again. Who's this? A good one?
Yes? Hello?
Who are you?
Me? No one. I'm just a working class woman.
She doesn't really want to be disturbed that much.
What are you doing?
Looking for something to read.
Phenomenal.
It is.
I'm a policeman.
I know you are.
Everyone can see that. The rectangles.
Good then.
Mm-hmm.
You need the help of a policeman?
What with?
This citizen thinks she can do without your assistance. Don't buy it. They all need help.
Maybe your husband is missing?
My husband? No, he's not.
So where could he be?
I don't know. At home now? Out drinking with his friends? Working?
Where is this going, officer?
What I'm hearing is you don't really know where your husband is.
Yes, but I don't really need to know where my husband is. Not all the time.
Wouldn't you like to?
No.
I can totally help you find your missing husband.
Why are we still talking about this? I haven't lost my husband.
She has, though. The husband is totally lost. You should tell her that it's okay.
It's okay.
What?
It's alright to not know where your husband is. Nothing shameful in that.
Who said anything about shame? Stop talking down to me. My husband is not missing.
But he is. You can feel it. Or maybe it's something else then.
Maybe your children are missing.
No, absolutely not.
Okay, so where are they?
Are you a policeman or a nanny?
Annie, where are they?
They are not missing, sir.
You know where they are. They're at home, smoking. Given the ladder of vices a chance. What if something horrible has happened? What if they're dead? That's the bad vibe you got before.
They're at home. They're at home, right? Smoking cigarettes.
What? That's just... My daughters are perfectly fine. They're with their friends down in Jamrock. There's nothing to worry about. They're almost grown up now anyway. They're past the age they need me protecting them from everything now.
I'm afraid the danger is greater now than ever. Tell me, how old are they?
My youngest girl, Jolie, is just shy of 16. Jenny, she is turning 18 next month. But we shouldn't even be talking about them.
And can you describe their appearance? Any features that stand out? Something to make identifying a little easier?
Why do you need to know this? Haven't I repeatedly told you that they're not missing? That they're in Jamrock, safe and well, at some stupid party?
Did someone say party? You could use a party. Hunt it down.
It's for the investigation. I'm trying to be professional.
There is no investigation here. I can tell you that.
Maybe your cockatoo is missing.
I don't mean to disrespect, sir, but you are being a bit of a cockatoo here.
For what it's worth, I agree. But cockatoos can't be stopped when they get ladies. It's better to indulge him at this point.
Ma'am, I was asking about your cockatoo. Is it missing?
I don't even have a cockatoo. And guess what?
What?
Even if I had, it wouldn't be missing.
Alright, cockatoo not missing. I just want to make sure.
Great.
Just one more question. What do you mean by me being a cockatoo?
Nothing. Go read up on them if you're so interested. There's a great book in the bookstore.
Maybe you should. What if the cockatoo is your astral captain? Or your heraldic bird?
Actually, that's exactly what I'm gonna go do. Thanks for the tip.
Wonderful. The store is open.
Her hands move over the book covers. The tips of her fingers look rough, stained with yellow. It seems like she has spent a lot of time at work, smoking. An array of neurons fire up with joy. Bum her a cigarette, lest it turn to pain.
Do you smoke?
No, I don't.
I know for a fact that you smoke.
Why do you think that I smoke?
Not a place where everyone does.
You're right, we do smoke worse than chimneys here.
Just give me a cigarette, please.
I already told you, I don't have any. Go bother someone else.
She's lying. She's goddamn lying. She has smokes.
You know I could get a new pack?
From the kiosk? There's one near the harbor. It's Frita. You can look it up.
Okay, thanks. No problem.
She sighs.
That's all for the moment. I'll let you read.
The woman before you nods and returns to her reading.
The book says you must attain a Franco-Nigerian hard body at the nearest gym. Maybe that's the barbell. Let's see where the book about the bird
A
is.
small mountain of colorful board game.
Not those.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extreme. Shelves filled to the brim with crime novels.
Not Dick Mullen. Is that book right there?
A sulfur-crested cockatoo sits on the cover, its beak slightly open. It looks as if the bird is calling out the book title, From A to Zurich, a guide to a well-behaved cockatoo. Turns out that there are so many different cockatoo species, and they all have behavioral problems.
What about this guide to cockatoo, storekeeper?
It's a must-have if you own a cockatoo. I've heard they're quite capricious.
Oh yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to hit that. I don't think we really need to buy a book about cockatoo. Oh, try to steal it. Why not?
You wait for the storekeeper
There you
to be
go.
distracted. When she's not looking, you haul the tome of cockatoos into your pocket. It's quite a challenge, but eventually, the guide to the cockatoos is yours. Splendid effort.
Let's go. Interact with it too.
A cockatoo is a parrot with an erectile crest, found on the Seminine Islands and in southern Fas a la Mer. Known for their intelligence and general precociousness, cockatoos are popular birds in aviculture. However, they often exhibit various behavioral issues.
Okay, what more?
This book talks about the delicate nature of twos, as well as introducing some of the most popular species among the bird enthusiasts. The funeral cockatoo, the major majestic cockatoo, and the most common bang-bang cockatoo. It's colorfully illustrated.
Alright, what problems do these birds have?
Where to even begin? All cockatoos are known for their needy natures, requiring attention for at least 2 full hours a day. They love to talk, and have been described as lovable clowns who just don't know how to wrap up.
I could handle that. It would be nice to have someone to talk to when feeling lonely.
Pet owners also report moodiness, loudness, and hostility as recurring issues. If left unsatisfied, cockatoos may scream non-stop, pluck their feathers, or become aggressive.
Right? That's pretty bad. Anything else?
It is not recommended to get a cockatoo if you're not able to cook them food every day and give them the full care that they need. These birds will never understand that you have a life of your own.
Yes, but there has to be something great about cockatoos as well.
You're right. Cockatoos are magnificent creatures. They love to perform, cuddle, and show off, and will even scream for fun, often as loud as up to 135 decibels.
Read about the funeral cockatoo.
This is a yellow-tailed black cockatoo. Its specific name, Psittacus venereus, relates to its dark and somber plumage. This bird looks as if dressed for a funeral, 24/7. There is something indisputably ominous about it.
Read about the major majestic cockatoo.
Perhaps the most impressive of all the species, the endangered major majestic cockatoo, is often described as the most flamboyant bird in the jungle. Its pink-colored wings and flowing crest embellishing its proud and bumptious nature. In the words of poet-explorer Sir James Fournier, few birds more enliven the monotonous hues of the verdant forest than this big, bold, and beautiful species.
Just learned another thought. I not see. Oh, I think I need to think first outside of this conversation. Read about the most common bang-bang cockatoo.
Despite its banging name, the bang-bang cockatoo is actually the shyest of the species, common in almost all Seminoles forests, as well as zoos and homes all over the world. Its plumage is mainly grey and white. The Seminoles name, bang-bang, is thought to be of onomatopoeic origins.
Honestly, this bird does sound a bit like me.
Yes, but all those cockatoo species are so different. Which one are you?
I'll have to read through them again. This is a yellow-tailed black cockatoo. It's specific. This is dark and somber plumage. There's something indisputably ominous about it. I don't think that's me. Major majestic cockatoo, that most flamboyant bird, pink wings. Closer, but not really closer to. Like the shyest of the species, common most. Yeah, probably the. Only the funeral cockatoo in its darkness can truly grasp the depths of my doom-laden soul.
You're right. You're Psittacus venereus embodied. This ominous bird belongs on your heraldry.
Okay, that was a cool little book. I didn't pay the money for it though.
Socioeconomics. 0.000% of communism has been built. Evil child-murdering billionaires still rule the world, with a shit-eaten grin. All he has managed to do is make himself sad. He is starting to suspect Krasmezov fucked him over, personally, with his socio-economic theory. It has, however, made him into a very smart boy with something like a university degree in truth. Instead of building communism, he now builds a precise model of this grotesque, duplicitous world.
-1 authority, +1. That's not really that good. That's when the dialogue options give +4 XP. That's kinda mid if I'm being honest. Wait, it's -1 to both. You don't even get a plus. Can I forget this? Yeah, I feel like left wing dialogue gives +4 XP. That's like the only good bonus, but we get fucking. I mean, authority and calculus. Authority is important though for us. Visual calculus not so much. We're not really gonna get that stuff off of that. I'll probably -2 logic. I could try to learn this one and unlearn that. Yeah, I'm gonna unlearn that. I don't like this one. That's gone forever, but I think that's fine because it wasn't really that useful. Let's learn this one then. Okay, that book about cockatoos, and I think I'm probably gonna end that episode there. I'm gonna try to go a bit longer on these episodes now rather than 30 minutes. Try to push like closer to 50 minutes to an hour. Just because I looked up how long this game was, and I mean the times range from like 20 something hours to like 60 something if you're doing everything, and so far I've been doing like everything I come across. And the dream is to have this game done before August 29th, I think it is, when Lost Soul Side comes out. The dream is to have it done before then. But if I don't have it done before that game, I'll probably just end up putting it on the back burner unless we're at the like very end. If we're not at the very end, we'll probably put it on back burner and then bring it back out after we get through Lost Soul Side, Hell Is Us, and Silk Song. Just because I prefer to upload the games that like just came out just to strike while the pan is hot, right? And then we could take care of games like this that aren't recent. We take care of those during the drier periods. But yeah, I'm gonna try to grind through this game. Uploading 3 videos a day so far. Might change it to 4 or 5. I don't know. I don't want to post too much, and then the YouTube algorithm doesn't fucking push it to people though. So we'll see. It might just be 3 a day, but I might push the videos longer than an hour each. We'll see. We'll push through this game. I'm liking it. Hope y'all are liking it too, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.